Yo, welcome back. I'm Royal Blood. Let's play some Guns of Glory. Come on, get loaded up here. Now today, not going to be like a real special show, but I finally broke down and had to start doing the Catacombs because I need those airship parts and stuff like that. I didn't want to do the Catacombs. I didn't like it. Thought it was boring. But I had to do it, so I've been doing it. And there's a pretty cool little benefit that I didn't realize at first. I heard some people talking about it, and then when I went and checked it out, I was like, oh, yeah, I got to at least get to that level 35. So you can pick up these attack boost. Now, if you're not a big spender, which I'm not, sorry, ladies, this will help you out. Of course, your airship, is a poor man's attack boost and any research you can do. Also, the alkalade frames. And you can pick up these cool ones from the Catacomb Trader. Let's check them out. All right, here we go. So, you can scroll through this whole thing all the way down to the bottom to find them, or over here on the right, you scroll up and you see it down at the bottom right there. The accolades. Click on that bad boy, and these right here, these are really cool, and I'll explain why. Now, each one will give you a plus 10 boost on the attack that it says. This one's for troops, and the one next to it is for infantry and cavalry and distance. So I have bought 3 of these already. I don't have a lot of coin at the moment, but yeah, man, I'm using them. And let me give you guys some advice. You can buy them all and use them all at once. And you don't need to set the frame because, they're not really that cool in my opinion. They're kind of lame. Looks like, I don't even know, that's supposed to be like a talon claw or something stupid. But I'd worked so hard to get my my gold airship frame that I was so proud of. I know some of you probably think it's lame, but hey, that took me forever to get it. All right. So you don't have to set the frame to get the boost. And not only that, you can buy all these at once and get all the boost at once. I've already bought one today, but I can kind of show you how it goes down. So once you buy them, click over here on your profile picture, like you're going to do talent points. And, the little symbol down on the left above the gear there, it'll have your new frames there. There'll be a number there for how many you bought or earned. Just click on that bad boy, and bam, it takes you to here. Then you're going to scroll all the way down the bottom, click on packages, and there's where they'll be. And they'll have a little red dot by it. Even if there's a lock, see, there's a lock on that one because I haven't bought it yet for the infantry. But I'm out of coin. Even if it has a lock on it, as long as there's a red dot, just click on that red dot. And you don't have to set frame. When you click on the red dot, it'll give you another window that'll pop up that'll say activate alkalade. Just click the activate button. And then it'll say set frame, and I usually just click off of it. And if you don't trust me and don't believe that these will all work at once, and you want some kind of proof, just click over here on the accolade benefit button up at the top right. And there's all the frames that you have earned right there. Every frame you earn, even though it's not set, will still give you the boost as long as you have activated it at least. So there down at the bottom, I got my cavalry damage plus 10. Awesome. I got my army damage plus 10. Awesome. I got my troop attack plus 2. I'll take it. so on, so on. Distant damage plus 10. That's awesome. Those three right there will help a lot. They'll help a lot with PvP. They will help with Underworld gates. They'll just, any kind of attack boost in those areas are just crucial. Crucial, baby. Especially for, you grinders like me. We grind it out. We train. Don't really spend a lot. But, you appreciate what you got more, right? Since you work so hard to get it instead of just, tapping that spin button. I've been looking at that spin button a few times. I've been thinking, there's a few things I really would like to get, but just can't do it. Can't do it. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, let's see. I couldn't figure out what the hell this thing was for. It's one of the new events. It's on here. Looks like a banner right next to that little gold chest. Let's click on it, and it opens up this funky looking airship, and it's an invitation code. Everybody has their own invitation code that's just for you. Now you guys see mine, but I don't think it'll matter. And I couldn't figure out what the hell I was supposed to do with this. I hit the copy button, and it said copy, and I'm like, okay. I started scrolling through some of the veteran lords, nothing. The chest, nothing. This, nothing. And then back to where we started. I'm like, what the heck am I supposed to do here? But I think what's supposed to happen with this is they're trying to get you to get your old friends that stop playing the game to come back. They don't even have to come back forever. They just got to, you just have to convince them to come back by sending them a message. And in that message, putting this invitation code. And they have to use this invitation code when they come back, and you will get the whatever benefits you get. And, I guess that's kind of cool. But, when I quit playing these games or switch to something else or whatever the case may be, I usually don't come back. I've made a lot of friends. If you're in your alliance for a long time and you chat with some of them on another level other than the game, by using line or kick or whatever, you might be able to get one of your old friends to come back to help you out. Problem is they have to be in your alliance, which, in my opinion, is the dumbest thing ever. What happens when somebody's inactive in your alliance? In our alliance, the rule is 7 days unless you've given notice that you're going to be gone for a certain amount of time or whatever the case may be. We kick you, burn you, and plunder your resources. Now, I know that sounds, brutal or that's not cool, Here's the deal. And I'm going to explain this because I have actually lost a few members in my alliance because we do this. Or, this person or people thought I was making this rule, but it's been the rule in every freaking game I've played like this since the beginning of phones, that by that player being inactive, they're giving your alliance that they were so loyal to one last present, gift, whatever you want to call it, to your alliance. By you killing their troops before your enemies and taking those resources and using them to help out your alliance before possible enemies take them first. So as their last act, as, their last show, their last duel, their last parade, whatever you want to call it, is to be kicked, burned, and resources shared with your teammates. And our rule has always been We hope they come back, and if they do, everybody will pitch in and build them back up. And we'll explain why they were kicked and burned. I mean, we do it like once a month sometimes. Some people get mad. Hey, what happened? Why'd you kick and burn me? I thought we were cool. It's like, we are cool, but after you see so many reports of this person getting attacked and they're not online and people are trying to reinforce him for no reason, yada, 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 it's just easier that way. So, don't get upset. There's a few of you that know who I'm talking about if you watch my show. I mean, there was this guy in our alliance that started a freaking mutiny because he thought that this was so wrong that we kicked and burned his friend. But it wasn't out of anger or because anything like that. It was out of respect. Y'all understand that, right? And I've been doing the same things. Well, not the exact same thing, but during Kill Event in our alliance in 158, let me pop up the Kingdom rules. And they're pretty cool rules, man. I really support our king. I don't agree with everything, but he's a good dude and he's keeping it fair. And, it's good for the smaller castles to be able to grow and become somebody in the kingdom so they can help out and keep it active. But where's that thing at? Is that it? Where's the button? Oh, no, that's not it. Bear with me 1 second here. Let's see. Oh, I think it's the kingdom. The kingdom map. Damn it. I wasn't prepared. I was not prepared. Oh, it's in the Great Hall. That's what I'm thinking. But in the Great Hall, it has all the... I don't know why they show everybody all the great stuff that the king can do. And they even put the button on there like, oh, wow, I can actually do that. Here, let me hit the button. And it says that you can't because you're not the king. I mean, that's just stuff, fucking tease. But anyway, over here, the king can write out the kingdom rules or whatever he wants to say or do. And here are ours. Do not attack castles that are more than 2 levels beneath you. That is so fair. We're still trying to get the kinks worked out, and there's a committee that has been set up or trying to be set up to enforce these rules, that don't involve the King's Alliance because it'd be a conflict of interest. And, okay, let me finish reading here. Do not attack castles more than 2 levels beneath you. Do not reinforce lower castles. Meaning that, actually, some of these are a little outdated. I think he's changed some of this already. But if I go out in the kingdom and I'm hunting, and I'm going to teleport to a hive, I can only have reinforcements in my city that are 2 castle levels above me. No more than that. If I'm hunting, which I think is fair, it's a pain in the butt sometimes, but just makes it where you got to have a good strategy. And we cannot hunt in groups, meaning I can't take 3 guys with me to one alliance and set up on all 4 corners or whatever and just start, setting fires. Which, I used to love a good battle plan, you go here, you take these guys, you go here, you take these guys, we'll do it at this time. That stuff just makes the game fun. So, I've been talking with Unreal, trying to get them to maybe, come on, can you at least make it, you can take 1 castle, 2 castles instead of just 1. As long as you're not attacking the same player, I think that's fair. I say that now until, it happens to our alliance, and then I'll probably be like, well, maybe I see what he was talking about. All right. So, everybody understand that? But if you're in your hive and somebody teleports to your hive and they're attacking you or one of your teammates, it doesn't matter what castle level. Everyone can reinforce. If you're being attacked at your territory, anyone that sees the attack happening and has time can send reinforcements no matter how big they are. Which, I was thinking, I don't know if I like that or not. It's going to make it real difficult to get out there and get some kills and some XP and all that. But I've been doing it for a while, and it's fair. It just means that when you're attacking, you got to have a better strategy. You got to be quick. You got to stick and move, all that jazz. And, it just makes the kingdom more fun. It gives all the lower castles a chance to grow and feel like that they can compete or test themselves with castles around their same levels. Now, of course, you can, attack castle levels that are bigger than you, more than 2 all day long. But under 2, you get in trouble. That's a no-no. Let's see. It says on here, let's see what else it says on here. Do not attack tiles outside of kill event. So, when kill event is on, farm tiles are free game, which is awesome because, you shouldn't be out farming anyway. You should be ready in your hive, checking reports or doing whatever you do to protect each other. Not having all your troops out farming because, you could get attacked or your neighbor could get attacked and you'll have to recall, and it doesn't make any sense to me, but people still do it. And I like it. I like the people that do it that aren't in my alliance. Because I'll just go out and hunt for tiles, man. I can hit a couple tiles and get the gold and, pick up 100k kills or whatever. Depending, what their strategy is. And what's cool about tiles is it doesn't matter if you're attacking or defending. I may be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure that both can be healed. Kind of like if you set up a camp, you send a handful of troops to an empty tile and they set a camp up. If you attack that camp, your attacking troops that get killed can be healed. And also the troops that got attacked can be healed, which is cool because sometimes we'll set up a friendly battle with, a friend with in another alliance, with like 10k troops or something just to fuck around. And it's just for fun. Won't start a war, check out my new buffs or whatever. Let me see if I can take you. Yada, yada, yada. So, really cool rules, man. Really cool. Oh, but what I was getting at before about kicking and burning the castles, during kill events, if they haven't logged on all damn day and they're out farming and they're filling up the reports and they're giving away a lot of kills, I've been kicking that castle and attacking their farm tiles before the enemy does. And then I'll immediately send them an invite, hoping whenever they log on, they accept it. And I'll send them a mail saying, hey, I kicked you and killed these tiles because you were under attack and you were about to give our enemy free kills, basically. So I'm sorry, don't be upset. I'll give you whatever resources you need to replace them. You shouldn't have been out farming anyway. So that's what I've been doing. That's been my strategy as far as PvP when it comes to these rules and people hitting tiles during kill events. So pretty cool stuff. So run it by your king of your kingdom or whoever's running the show. It makes it fun, man. I remember when I first started playing, there were no rules and it was just freaking anarchy. Everybody was going around and just burning the whole kingdom down to the ground just because somebody said, one thing or didn't agree with something or just because they wanted to. And people were just quitting left and right, and the kingdom was starting to die. And it was fairly new, We haven't even had our first KVK yet, and it was just like, okay, we got to do something here. This isn't working. I mean, if you were in a good alliance, hopefully you'd get reinforced, but this way it makes it fair. Oh, I finally got up to castle level 22. Yeah, I'm still not a big boy yet, but, I hold my own. Give a shout out to Downguard. Sumo came over from MHM to hang out for a bit. What up, Sumo? We help each other out in the kingdom. But, let me show you what we were talking about, those alkalies that were really cool in the Catacombs. And it'll also help boost your Underworld gates. And let me show you, I'm just a level C22. So check this report out. Let me bring this up here. This was our last Underworld gates that we did yesterday. No, not that. That we did yesterday. Let's go to view rankings. Boom! Royal blood, bitches. Right at the top. Wearing the crown. Sporting the gold. Bling, bling. There's my boy Ace right underneath. He actually won last time we did Underworld Gates, and I told him, Ace, I'm gunning for you, man. I'm gunning for you. I'm going to get you next time. And, I wasn't sure if I was be able to, but I was going to, pretend like I was until, and hope for the best. So, anyway, some of these players that are under me have huge castles, or gold mouse knuckles, gold castle. I think he got started late. Ace, gold castle. And I just am a C22, and I managed to take the top score by doing little things like buying those alkalades, that they'll let you buy, and keeping my airship leveled up, my beast airship. Get it pulled up here. I mean, it's nothing special, but it's been working for me. I finally got level 40 unlocked the other day. I was so stoked. Oh, if you don't have level 40 unlocked and you're doing just your regular attack airship, I was changing these abilities out mid-fight. Meaning I would put on my my March boost capacity when I'm doing Underworld gates or in the mines or PvP, whatever. And then while my attack was away, I would pull the card and put my defensive card back on, to reduce losses. And I was trying to do this during KV, or no. I was trying to do this during the Underworld gates, and it was just so hard to keep up with. And the game was, it's always laggy when you do the Underworld gates because of everybody attacking at the same time and setting up rallies and shit. So I actually missed one rally. Well, no, I didn't miss it. I almost didn't make it to the first set of rallies. Finally, my boy Ace set up one, and I was like, thank God, man. I was going to the rally. I was setting up my troops. I was adjusting just a little bit. I have my formation saved, but I have turned on a bunch of capacity boost. So I was trying to add more troops and, take away the cannons and all that shit, and then hit the rally button, and then it would time out and say, sorry, the rally was full. And it did it to me 3 times. It really pissed me off. I was like, argh! But I finally was able to get in one and got the ball rolling and did okay. So, your airship, man, those things help. Your beast airship. I mean, I wouldn't spend all of your assault components and guardian components on just that. I mostly concentrate on the attack side, and whatever I have left over, I slowly put into the beast stuff. And your alkalades, your frames, get those. I know those are just temporary, but you can use them all at once, and you can keep buying them. What else? Man, I'm stalling out on the expedition. Let's see, where am I at? I'm 99 of 112, and I can't get over that hump there. But I just got 40, and I was excited about 40, and I put that extra boost on there, hoping that it would get me past where I'm at, and I'm still stalling out. I've done it like 20 freaking times. But, so, still working on that. Oh, new update coming. Let me see the mail that I read. See, still not getting it done. But, let me pull up this. Not you. Mail. Reports. System. Here we go. Coming soon. Version 2.1. What's new? I haven't really read this in detail, so I have no idea. Looks like we got some new, 3 new legendary guards coming. Photo event. Upload your celebration picture to win awesome rewards. Wonder what kind of restrictions they're going to have on those celebration photos, whatever the celebration is for. Because I swear to God, I'll fucking pull my pants down, spread my butt cheeks, take a picture of my asshole, while I'm giving you the finger, celebration picture. No, not really, but maybe. What else we got? New loading screen art. I don't think anybody gives a fuck about that. More events. Really? What kind of events? Alliance War optimized. Glory banners adjusted. I wonder what they mean by that. I mean, why did the glory banners have to be adjusted? I was getting a shitload of them. Oh, that really pisses me off, by the way, about the glory banners. I broke down and spent like $80 one time, not at once, but in a couple weeks, buying nothing but glory banner chests when I could get a good deal on them, just so I could keep my castle level for level, building for building, banner for banner, to be as strong as I could be for what I had to work with. And right after I got everything leveled up and was strong, everybody was like, man, you're really strong, your castle's kind of a piece of shit. And I was like, yeah, I know. They came out with the damn update that just freaking gives you the banners for celebration, which is cool, but man, you couldn't have done it earlier. I mean, can I at least get a refund? I could take that $80 and maybe buy something else. So it's like, it's not really a refund, just an exchange. Can I get an exchange, Guns of Glory? I mean, come on, help a brother out. We're all out here on YouTube promoting this shit. Least you could do is throw us a fucking bone. All right, sorry, kind of went on a rant there. Okay, what else we got going on? Oh yeah, that's that calling back old friends crap. I understand the reason for it, but I just don't think it's going to happen for me. I mean, and I'm definitely not going to spend my time going, hey, what happened to you, buddy? You mind doing me a favor and coming back and playing so I can get this? And then, you've wasted your time, but you helped me out. I know you quit because things didn't work out for you, but, you mind helping me out? Most people are not going to want to do that. So maybe they'll get that patched or adjusted. Oh, and I have a complaint, Guns of Glory. Yes, Royal Blood is going to bitch for a second. Hopefully, with the new update, they will patch the frickin' Research Academy. That's not what I want. Research. It takes frickin' 3 to 5 minutes when you click on something. Oh, crap. Now I can't even show you because I'm already researching. Or maybe it's going to take forever to pop up. For it to pop up. Now, I like to scroll through here and look about, okay, this takes that many resources. This one takes this many resources. But when you look at one and you decide, okay, I don't have that yet. Let's go check something else out. And you hit the back arrow. I just tapped the back arrow. And we're waiting. 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 And we're still waiting. Yep. Still hasn't happened yet. Nope, not yet. I should have actually timed it. I should have timed it. And see how long it takes to go back to the research after you've had a look at something that you're not going to do. Because this is ridiculous. Look, I'm still sitting here. I've hit the back button like 3 or 4 times. Still sitting here. I mean, this is actually the longest I think it's ever taken. Well, hey, there it goes. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. Right? I mean, that is just... That's ridiculous. Guns of Glory. That is ridiculous. It didn't used to be that bad. I don't know what you guys did or what you changed, but change it back, please. Thank you. All right, everybody. I'm Royal Blood 158.